Welcome to the Storyteller. This is not just another English lesson. This is your personal journey. A journey that begins today, wherever you are, whether in a quiet village, a busy city, or a small room with only your phone in hand. English is not a subject you memorize. It is a tool you live with. It opens doors to jobs, education, travel, and confidence. And here, in just 10 days, we will walk together step by step. Listening, speaking, reading, writing, until you feel English flowing naturally in your voice. Think of me as your guide, your teacher, and your storyteller. Each chapter is like a story built from real life, simple words, and practical exercises. No matter your background, no matter your age, this method will work for you. So are you ready? Ready to give just 10 days to yourself? Ready to surprise the world and even yourself with the English you can speak? Then let's begin, because your story with English starts now. Chapter 1. The beginning of your journey. Why English is your key. Imagine a young boy named Rafik who lives in a small village. He helps his father in the fields during the day and dreams of becoming something more, maybe a teacher, a businessman, or even traveling abroad. But whenever he meets people from the city or sees visitors speaking in English, he feels a wall standing between him and his dreams. Now imagine another girl, Sumi, from a nearby town. She wants to work in an office. She is smart, hardworking, and skilled. But at her job interview, she is asked a few questions in English. She freezes. She knows the answers in her own language, but she cannot express them. She loses the opportunity. Both Rafik and Sumi represent millions of people across the world. People who have dreams, but find English as a barrier. Now, let's imagine something different. What if, in just 10 days of focused learning, Rafik could start introducing himself in English? What if Sumi could confidently answer interview questions with simple, clear sentences? Would their lives change? Yes, and so will yours. Why English is your key. English is not just another subject you study at school. It is the language of opportunities. It is the bridge that connects you with people, jobs, education, and information. Jobs. Many companies prefer employees who can speak even basic English. Education. Most higher education resources, books, research, online courses are in English. Travel. Wherever you go, you'll find someone who understands English. Confidence. Imagine standing in front of people and introducing yourself in English. That feeling is priceless. But here's the good news. You do not need to be perfect. You do not need to know thousands of words or complicated grammar. You only need a practical routine, a few hundred useful words, and the courage to practice daily. That is what this 10-day journey will give you. Your teacher's advice. Let me speak to you as your teacher. I know what you feel. Maybe you have tried before. Maybe you memorized grammar rules, long vocabulary lists, but still could not speak. The reason is simple. You learn about English, but you did not live in English. Language is like swimming. You cannot learn it by reading a book. You must jump into the water. That is why this program is different. Every day, you will listen, speak, read, and write, even if just for a few minutes. Slowly, English will become part of your daily life. The 10-day plan overview. Here is how your 10 days will look. Day 1 and 2. Build foundation, listening plus speaking basic sentences. Day 3. Vocabulary power, learn and use essential words. Day 4. Speak without fear, confidence building speaking exercises. Day 5. Reading practice, read aloud for understanding and pronunciation. Day 6 and 7. Writing skills, simple diary, short letters, daily practice. Day 8 and 9. Grammar made easy, learn only what you really need. Day 10. Review and final challenge, give your first English speech. In this first chapter, we will not start with heavy lessons. Instead, we will prepare your mindset, motivation, and environment, because learning is not only about knowledge, it is about creating the right atmosphere. Step 1. The right mindset. Ask yourself, why do I want to learn English? Is it for a job, for study, for travel, or just to gain confidence? Write your reason on a small piece of paper and keep it with you. Whenever you feel lazy or doubtful, look at it. That reason will push you forward. Step 2. Create your environment. You don't need a fancy classroom. Your environment can be your home, your workplace, even your mobile phone. Change your phone language to English. Label objects at home, chair, table, door, window. Listen to short English clips daily, news, stories, songs. Speak with yourself in English. Yes, talk to yourself, and it works. Step 3. Break the fear. Most learners are afraid of making mistakes. But let me tell you a secret. Even native English speakers make mistakes. Children make mistakes all the time, but that's how they learn. If you don't make mistakes, you don't grow. So from today, promise yourself, I will not worry about mistakes. I will speak, I will try, and I will improve. Step 4. Your first practice day 1 routine. Let's begin with something very simple. Part A. Listening and repeating. 1. Choose a 5 to 10 minute English audio, news, podcast, YouTube story. 2. Listen carefully. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. 3. Repeat 3 to 4 sentences you hear. Focus on sound, not meaning. Part B. Speaking basics. Practice these 10 daily sentences. 1. I am your name. 2. I live in your place. 3. I am your age years old. 4. I am a student slash farmer slash worker. 5. I like tea slash rice slash football. 6. I go to school slash work every day. 7. I wake up at time. 8. I eat rice slash bread in the morning. 9. I want to learn English. 10. Thank you very much. Say them aloud, 3 times each. Part C. Writing small. Write those same 10 sentences in a notebook. Tomorrow you will add more. A teacher's story for you. I once had a student named Habib. He was a rickshaw puller in Dhaka. He wanted to learn English because many foreign tourists use his rickshaw. On the first day, he could only say, "Hello, how are you?" But he practiced daily, even while pedaling. He would say, "This is my rickshaw. Please sit down. Where do you want to go?" Within 1 month, he was speaking simple English with tourists. They loved his effort and often gave him extra tips. Habib didn't become a professor, but he achieved what he needed: confidence and better income. If Habib can do it, why can't you? Key takeaway of Chapter 1. English is not just knowledge, it is opportunity. You don't need perfection, you need practice. Prepare your mindset, environment, and courage. Start with 10 daily sentences and small listening exercises. Mistakes are part of learning. Your homework for today. 1. Write your reason for learning English. 2. Change your phone language to English. 3. Practice the 10 daily sentences, speak plus write. 4. Listen to 5 minutes of English audio and repeat 3 sentences. Chapter 2. Building a strong foundation. Day 1 and Day 2 routine. A short story to begin. Do you remember Rafiq, the boy from a village I introduced in Chapter 1? On the first day of his English journey, he woke up early in the morning. He washed his face, sat under the mango tree with a small notebook, and whispered to himself, "I am Rafiq. I live in Khulna. I am 17 years old." At first, he felt shy. His brothers laughed at him. But he remembered the promise. Do not be afraid of mistakes. He continued, louder and louder. By the end of the day, his little sister was repeating after him. This is exactly how your journey begins. Small, simple sentences, spoken with courage. The goal of Day 1 and 2. Day 1, learn to listen carefully and repeat. Speak 10 simple sentences. Day 2, add 10 more sentences, plus practice short conversations. Remember, in the beginning, your goal is not to understand everything, but to get your tongue and ears use English sounds. Day 1 routine. 1. Listening practice, 15 minutes. Choose a very short English video or audio, 5 to 10 minutes. Examples: a children's story in English, an English news clip, a short YouTube lesson for beginners. How to practice: listen once without stopping. Don't worry if you don't understand everything. Then, play again and pause after 1 sentence. Repeat what you hear. Focus on the sound, not spelling. This method is called shadowing. It helps your brain get used to English rhythm. 2. Speaking practice, 20 minutes. Here are your 10 sentences for Day 1. 1. I am your name. 2. I live in your town/village. 3. I am your age years old. 4. I am a student/farmer/worker/teacher. 5. I like tea. 6. I like rice. 7. I go to school every day. 8. I wake up at 7 o'clock. 9. I eat bread in the morning. 10. Thank you very much. Say each sentence 3 times aloud. Then, write each sentence once in your notebook. Say these sentences in front of a mirror. Look at your face, lips, and eyes. This will remove fear. 3. Writing practice 10 minutes. In your notebook, write 5 extra sentences about yourself. My name is underscore underscore underscore. My father's name is underscore underscore underscore. My mother's name is underscore underscore underscore. My favorite food is underscore underscore underscore. My dream is underscore underscore underscore. Don't worry about mistakes. Just write. 4. Homework for day 1. Listen to 5 to 10 minutes of English, any audio. Practice 10 sentences times 3 times. Write 5 sentences about yourself. That's it. Simple but powerful. Day 2 routine. On day 2, we build on day 1. We will add new sentences and start small conversations. 1. Listening practice 15 minutes. Choose the same video/audio from day 1. Repetition is key. Listen again. Try to catch more words this time. Repeat 5 to 6 sentences from the audio. Example. If the speaker says, "How are you?" you pause, repeat, "How are you?" 3 times. 2. Speaking practice 25 minutes. Here are your 10 new sentences for day 2. 11. How are you? 12. I am fine. 13. What is your name? 14. My name is underscore underscore underscore. 15. Where are you from? 16. I am from your place. 17. What do you do? 18. I am a student/farmer/worker. 19. Nice to meet you. 20. See you tomorrow. Say each sentence 3 times aloud. Practice a mini conversation like this. Person A. Hello, how are you? Person B. I am fine. What is your name? Person A. My name is Rafiq. Where are you from? Person B. I am from Kona. Nice to meet you. Person A. Nice to meet you too. Practice with friend, sibling, or even by yourself, changing voices. 3. Writing practice 15 minutes. Write the same short conversation in your notebook. Then write 5 new sentences about your daily life. I wake up at underscore underscore underscore. I go to market every day. I eat rice in the afternoon. I play football in the evening. I go to sleep at underscore underscore underscore. 4. Homework for day 2. Listen to the same audio video again. Practice 20 sentences, 10 from day 1 plus 10 from day 2. Write a short conversation in your notebook. Teacher's story. I had another student, Rena, who worked in a garment factory. She had no time for classes, but she followed this routine. 10 minutes listening while cooking. 20 minutes speaking in front of the mirror. 10 minutes writing before sleep. In 2 weeks, she could introduce herself confidently in English. Later, she became a line supervisor because she could speak with foreign buyers. Her story proves that small daily steps create big changes. Key takeaways from Chapter 2. Listening plus speaking is the strongest foundation. Repeat short sentences daily. Practice is more important than perfection. Mirror practice removes fear. Conversations begin with only a few sentences. Your challenge. By the end of day 2, you should be able to introduce yourself in English, name, age, place, job. Ask and answer simple questions. What is your name? Where are you from? Write 10 to 15 short sentences about yourself and your day. A story to begin. By the 3rd day, Rafiq, our village boy, was excited. He could now introduce himself in English, ask, "How are you?" and reply, "I am fine." But then something happened. His cousin sent him a short video clip from the United States. In the video, a young American boy was talking about his day. I wake up, I eat breakfast, I go to school, I play basketball with my friends. Rafiq understood some words, but many were still unclear. He wanted to talk like that boy. He realized that words are like the bricks of a house. Without bricks, you cannot build walls. Without words, you cannot build sentences. That is what today is about. Collecting useful words and learning how to use them, not just memorizing, but speaking and writing with them. The goal of day 3: learn 30 practical English words connected to real life. Practice sentences for both local and U.S. Daily culture. Speak and write them in different ways. Backhand index pointing right, remember. In America, people use short, clear sentences. They often keep it simple. I like pizza. He is my friend. You don't need to speak fancy, just clear. Step 1: learn the words. Here are your 30 vocabulary words, divided into 5 groups. Group 1, family, 5 words. 1, father. 2, mother. 3, brother. 4, sister. 5, friend. Group 2, home, 5 words. 6, house. 7, room. 8, chair. 9, table. 10, bed. Group 3, food and market, 5 words. 11, rice. 12, fish. 13, vegetable. 14, fruit. 15, water. Group 4, daily life and school, 5 words. 16, book. 17, pen. 18, school. 19, teacher. 20, student. Group 5, actions, 10 words. 21, eat. 22, drink. 23, go. 24, come. 25, sleep. 26, read. 27, write. 28, play. 29, work. 30, walk. Step 2, make sentences with local plus USA culture. Now let's practice sentences. I'll show 2 examples for each word, one from a simple local life context, another from AUS, culture context. Group 1, family. My father is a farmer. Local, my father drives a truck in America. USA, my mother cooks rice. My mother works in a hospital. My brother plays football. My brother plays basketball. My sister is a student. My sister works at Walmart. My friend is kind. My friend likes hamburgers. Group 2, home. This is my house. My house has a garage. I have a small room. My room has air conditioning. I sit on the chair. I sit on the sofa. The table is big. The dining table has pizza. I sleep on the bed. My bed is very soft. Group 3, food and market. I eat rice every day. I eat burgers and pizza. I buy fish from the market. I eat salmon in America. I eat vegetables every day. I like salad. I like fruit. I eat apples and bananas. I drink water. I drink coffee in the morning. Group 4, daily life and school. This is my book. I read books in the library. I have a pen. I type on my laptop. I go to school. I go to high school. My teacher is good. My teacher teaches math. I am a student. I am a college student. Group 5, actions. I eat rice in the morning. I eat pancakes for breakfast. I drink water. I drink soda. I go to school. I go to Walmart. I come home at 6 o'clock. I come home after work. I sleep at night. I sleep late on weekends. I read a book. I read the newspaper. I write with a pen. I write emails. I play football. I play basketball. I work in the field. I work in an office. I walk to the market. I walk my dog. Step 3, speaking practice. Take 5 to 10 words and make sentences about yourself. For example, my father works in an office. I eat rice and vegetables. I go to school every morning. I drink coffee every morning. I play basketball with my friends. Step 4, writing practice. In your notebook, write 1, 5 sentences about your family. 2, 5 sentences about food you like. 3, 5 sentences about what you do daily. Example, my father is a teacher. My mother works at home. I eat rice and fish. I like pizza. I play football and basketball. Teacher's story. When I was teaching in the U.S., I met a student named Anna. She came from Mexico. On her first day, she could only say hello and how are you? But I gave her a small list of words, similar to today's. Every day, she used them at home. At dinner, I eat rice. I drink water. With her friends, I play basketball. At school, I am a student. In 1 month, she was speaking short but clear English sentences. Teachers noticed her confidence, and she became more active in class. Anna's success teaches us you don't need big words. You need useful words used daily. Key takeaways from Chapter 3. Vocabulary is the foundation of sentences. Learn words from your daily life and U.S. Culture. Always make sentences. Don't just memorize. Speak aloud, write down, and repeat daily. Your homework for day 3. 1. Memorize 30 words. 2. Make 30 sentences, mix of local plus U.S. culture. 3. Speak for 5 minutes in front of a mirror. 4. Write a short paragraph about my family and my food. Chapter 4. Speaking without fear, day 4. A story to begin. By the 4th day, Rafiq had a notebook full of English words. He could say, I am Rafiq. I am a student. I eat rice. I play football. But when his uncle's American friend visited the village, Rafiq froze. He wanted to say hello, but his tongue felt heavy. His mind screamed, what if I make a mistake? What if he laughs at me? This is the same fear millions of learners feel, even in the U.S. Immigrants who moved to New York, Los Angeles, or Chicago also face the same nervousness. They know some words, but when it's time to speak, silence wins. Today's lesson is about defeating that silence. The goal of day 4. Learn how to remove fear while speaking English. Practice confidence tricks. Use U.S. style real conversation starters. Step 1. Understand the fear. Fear of speaking English is natural. Why? 1. You think people will laugh at your mistakes. 2. You compare yourself with fluent speakers. 3. You don't have practice partners. 4. You feel your accent is wrong. Truth. Even in America, people speak with many accents: Spanish, Chinese, Indian, Bangladeshi, African, Middle Eastern. Nobody has perfect English. Confidence matters more than accent. Step 2. 3 golden confidence tricks. 1. Speak slowly. Americans speak clearly, not always fast. Example, instead of rushing, say, my name is Rafiq. I am a student. 2. Smile while speaking. In the U.S., smiling is seen as friendly and confident. Even if your grammar is not perfect, a smile makes people patient with you. 3. Use short sentences. Don't try long, difficult grammar at the beginning. Example, instead of, I was going to the market yesterday because I needed vegetables, just say, I went to the market. I bought vegetables. Remember, short plus clear equals powerful. Step 3. U.S. conversation starters. In American culture, small talk is very important. People often begin conversations with strangers at stores, schools, buses, or even waiting in line. Here are some starter lines you can safely use anywhere. 1. At school/work. Hi, how's your day going? What class are you taking? 2. At a store. Hi, where can I find bread? Is this line open? 3. With neighbors. Good morning. Nice weather today. Do you live nearby? 4. With friends. What's up? Very American casual greeting. Want to play basketball? These small questions build comfort. Step 4. Role play practice. Imagine this. You are in New York. You enter a coffee shop. The cashier smiles and says, Hi, how are you? You can reply in different ways. I am fine, thank you. Safe plus simple. I'm good, how about you? Natural. Doing well, thanks. American short style. Then you order, Can I have a coffee, please? 1 black coffee, please. See? Short, clear, confident. Step 5. Daily confidence exercise. 1. Stand in front of a mirror. 2. Choose 5 sentences you know. 3. Speak them loudly with a smile. 4. Record yourself and listen. Notice your progress. In America, children practice show and tell at school. Every kid stands up, shows something like a toy, and talks for 1-2 minutes. You can do your own version. Take an object in your room and describe it in English. Example, this is my book. It is blue. I read it every night. Teach your story. When I taught English in Chicago, one of my students was a young man from Vietnam named Min. He knew many words but was too shy to speak. His fear was strong. He worried about his accent. I gave him a challenge. Every day, say one sentence to a stranger. At first, he only said, "Hi." Then he learned to say, "Nice weather." After a month, he could order food, ask for directions, and even make friends. His secret? He didn't try to be perfect. He just tried to be brave. Key takeaways from Chapter 4. Fear is normal, but you must speak anyway. Smile, speak slowly, and use short sentences. Practice U.S. style conversation starters. Confidence grows by daily practice, not by waiting. Your homework for day 4. 1. Speak 10 sentences aloud in front of a mirror. 2. Practice 3 U.S. conversation starters. 3. Role play ordering something: coffee, food, books. 4. Write a short paragraph about my day. Example: I wake up at 7. I eat breakfast. I go to school. I study English. I play football. I sleep at night. Chapter 5. Daily routines in American style. Day 5. A story to begin. It's 6:30 a.m. in a small town in Texas. The alarm clock rings and Emily, a high school student, slowly opens her eyes. She grabs her phone, checks the time, and heads to the bathroom to brush her teeth. Downstairs, her mom is making breakfast: scrambled eggs, toast, and orange juice. Emily quickly eats, grabs her backpack, and runs to catch the yellow school bus. This is not just Emily's story. It's the story of millions of Americans. From New York to California, most people follow a daily routine. Now, why is this important for you? Because describing your daily routine in English is the foundation of fluency. If you can talk about your own life, you can start conversations with anyone. The goal of day 5: learn to describe your full day in English. Practice common U.S. style daily routine words. Speak and write about your own routine confidently. Step 1. Daily routine words. Here are 25 key words for describing daily life. Morning, 7 words. 1. Wake up. 2. Brush teeth. 3. Take a shower. 4. Eat breakfast. 5. Drink coffee/tea. 6. Get dressed. 7. Go to school/work. Afternoon, 6 words. 8. Study. 9. Work. 10. Lunch. 11. Write. 12. Read. 13. Meet friends. Evening, 6 words. 14. Come home. 15. Watch TV. 16. Help parents. 17. Cook dinner. 18. Eat dinner. 19. Do homework. Night, 6 words. 20. Use phone. 21. Talk with family. 22. Play games. 23. Premeditate. 24. Go to bed. 25. Sleep. Step 2. Build sentences. Now, let's make simple, clear sentences. I wake up at 7 o'clock. I brush my teeth. I take a shower. I eat breakfast. I drink tea. I get dressed. I go to school. I study English. I work in the field. I eat lunch at noon. I write in my notebook. I read a book. I meet my friends. I come home at 5. I watch TV. I help my parents. I cook dinner. I eat dinner at 8. I do my homework. I use my phone. I talk with my family. I play games. I pray at night. I go to bed at 10. I sleep well. With these, you can already tell your story from morning to night. Step 3. Real American expressions. In the U.S., people use short, natural phrases. I grab breakfast means eat quickly. I catch the bus. I hang out with friends means spend time. I binge watch Netflix. Watch many shows. I crash at 11. Sleep at 11. Informal. You can practice both the simple style and these American phrases. Step 4. Practice dialogue. Imagine you meet a new friend in California. Friend, what's your daily routine? I wake up at 7. I eat breakfast. I go to work. In the evening, I help my parents and do homework. Simple, clear, natural. Step 5, writing practice. Write 10 to 12 sentences about your daily routine. Example, I wake up at 6. I brush my teeth. I eat breakfast. I go to school. I study English. I play football. I watch TV. I eat dinner with my family. I talk with my mother. I go to bed at 10. This exercise connects English to your life. Teach your story. In New Jersey, I once taught a group of immigrants who had just arrived from different countries. Their English was weak, but I gave them one assignment. Write your daily routine in English. At first, they wrote simple lines. I wake up. I go to work. After 1 month, they were writing, I wake up at 6 a.m., take a quick shower, and drive to work. In the evening, I relax with my family and watch TV. By practicing daily routines, they built confidence to talk about other topics, like hobbies, travel, and jobs. Key takeaways from Chapter 5. Describing your daily routine is the best way to start speaking English. Learn 25 basic words from morning to night. Practice both simple and American-style phrases. Writing and speaking about your own routine connects English to your real life. Your homework for Day 5. 1. Write 10 to 15 sentences about your daily routine. 2. Record yourself speaking aloud. 3. Use at least 2 American phrases like hang out or grab breakfast. 4. Practice a short dialogue with a partner or in front of a mirror. Chapter 6. Building Real Conversations. Day 6. A story to begin. By the 6th day, Rafik is excited. He can introduce himself, talk about his family, and describe his daily routine. But when he meets an American tourist in his village, he feels stuck. The tourist says, Hey, how's it going? Rafik knows the words how and going, but he doesn't understand the meaning. He just smiles and says nothing. This happens often, even to people living in America. Immigrants who move to cities like New York or Houston can read English signs, but when someone talks casually, they freeze. That's why today's lesson is about building real conversations, step by step. The goal of Day 6. Learn common U.S. Greetings and replies. Practice asking and answering questions. Connect short sentences into longer dialogues. Build confidence for real conversations. Step 1. Master greetings. In America, greetings are short, friendly, and often casual. Here are some examples. Hi, /hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. How are you? How's it going? Very common, casual. What's up? Used among friends. Replies. I'm good. Thanks. How about you? Doing well. Not bad. Pretty good. All good. Step 2. Simple conversation example. At the bus stop in New York. Person A, hi, how's it going? Person B, pretty good. Thanks. How about you? Person A, I'm doing well. Are you waiting for the bus? Person B, yes, I take the 7:30 bus every day. Person A, same here. Notice, short, clear, natural. Step 3. Asking questions. Americans love asking small questions to start conversations. Here are some useful ones. Where are you from? What do you do? Means job or study. What's your favorite food? Do you like sports? Have you been here before? Practice with simple answers. I am from Bangladesh. I am a student. / I work in a store. My favorite food is pizza. Yes, I like basketball. No, it's my first time here. Step 4. Real American small talk. Small talk is part of American culture. People don't always talk about serious things. They talk about weather, it's really hot today. Sports, did you watch the game last night? Food, this burger is amazing. Weekend, any plans for the weekend? Example at a coffee shop. Cashier, hi, how are you today? You, I'm good. Thanks. How are you? Cashier, doing well. What can I get for you? You, 1 black coffee, please. Cashier, sure, anything else? You, no, that's it. Thanks. This is Everyday America. Step 5. Connect sentences. Take what you already know and connect them. Instead of only, I am Rafiq. I am 17 years old. I go to school. Connect. Hi, I am Rafiq. I am 17 years old, and I go to school every day. I like playing football, and I study English in the evening. Now, you're not speaking in pieces. You are speaking in flow. Teacher's story. When I taught in Los Angeles, one of my students, Maria, came from Mexico. She knew many English words but spoke like a robot. My name is Maria. I am a student. I live in LA. I taught her to connect sentences within, but so. After a few weeks, she was saying, Hi, my name is Maria. I am a student and I live in LA. I study nursing, and I also work part-time in a store. Suddenly, her English felt alive. She wasn't just speaking words. She was having a conversation. Key takeaways from Chapter 6. Greetings are short and friendly in U.S. Culture. Practice common questions and answers. Small talk is important whether food, sports, weekend. Connect sentences to make conversations flow. Your homework for Day 6. 1. Practice 5 American greetings with replies. 2. Write a short dialogue for 5 lines about meeting someone new. 3. Speak your daily routine again, but connect sentences into a story. 4. Record yourself role-playing a coffee shop order. Chapter 7. Storytelling in English, Day 7. A story to begin. It's a Friday evening in Chicago. Friends gather after work at a coffee shop. One says, You won't believe what happened to me this morning. I missed my train, and then I spilled coffee on my shirt. What a day. Everyone laughs. Another friend jumps in with his own story. That reminds me. Last week I dropped my lunch on the bus. So embarrassing. Notice something? They are not talking about politics or exams. They are just telling small life stories. This is what makes conversations alive in America. And today, you will learn how to tell your own stories, clearly, simply, and confidently. The goal of Day 7. Learn to share short stories in English. Practice past tense for storytelling. Use U.S. cultural examples for natural conversation. Step 1. Key storytelling words. Most small stories happen in the past tense. Here are 20 helpful words. 1. Yesterday. 2. Last week. 3. Last night. 4. Morning. 5. Afternoon. 6. Evening. 7. First. 8. Then. 9. After that. 10. Finally. 11. Went. 12. Came. 13. Saw. 14. Met. 15. Ate. 16. Drank. 17. Played. 18. Watched. 19. Bought. 20. Said. These will help you put events in order. Step 2. Build a mini story. Instead of saying, I went to school. I played football. I came home. Tell it as a story. Yesterday morning, I went to school. After class, I played football with my friends. Then I came home in the evening, ate dinner, and watched TV. See the difference? It feels alive. Step 3. Real U.S. Style small stories. Example 1. At school in New York. Last week, I had a math test. I studied all night, but when I got the paper, I forgot the first answer, but then I remembered and finished well. Finally, I got a good grade. Example 2. At work in California. Yesterday, my boss asked me to bring coffee. I went to Starbucks, but the line was so long. Finally, I bought the coffee, but when I came back, it was cold. We all laughed. Example 3. With friends in Texas. Last night, we watched a football game together. First, we ate pizza, then we shouted at the TV. Finally, our team won and we celebrated. Notice, short sentences plus past tense plus order words. First, then after that, finally. Step 4. Practice dialogue. Friend, what did you do yesterday? You. Yesterday, I went to the market. First, I bought rice. Then I bought vegetables. After that, I met a friend and we talked. Finally, I came home and cooked dinner. Friend, sounds nice. This is exactly how Americans talk in everyday small conversations. Step 5. Writing exercise. Write 8 to 10 sentences about something that happened in your life. Example, Yesterday I woke up late. I missed my bus. Then I walked to school. After class, I met my teacher. We talked about English. Finally, I came home and slept early. Simple but effective. Teacher story. In Boston, I taught a group of new English learners. They were afraid to speak because they thought they had nothing interesting to say. I told them, everyday life is a story. One student said, yesterday I cooked rice. I helped him expand. Yesterday evening, I cooked rice for my family. First, I washed the rice, then I boiled it. Finally, we all ate together. Suddenly, his face lit up. He realized, I can tell stories too. The secret of storytelling is not big adventures. It's small moments told with order and emotion. Key takeaways from Chapter 7. Storytelling is daily conversation in America. Use past tense when ate, saw. Use order words first, then after that, finally. Even small daily events can be interesting when told as a story. Your homework for Day 7. 1. Write a 6 to 8 sentence story about what you did yesterday. 2. Speak aloud, record yourself, and listen. 3. Practice asking a friend, what did you do yesterday? 4. Share a funny or surprising memory using past tense. Chapter 8. Fluency and Lifelong Learning, Day 8. A story to begin. Rafik has now completed 7 days of intensive English learning. He can introduce himself, describe his family and daily routine, ask and answer simple questions, tell short stories about his life. But one evening, Rafik sits alone and thinks, I know some English, but how do I become fluent? How do I speak like Americans naturally? This is a journey every learner faces. Even in the U.S., immigrants don't wake up fluent. They practice, practice, and practice. Fluency is not a magic word. It's a habit. The goal of Day 8. Learn practical strategies to improve fluency daily. Connect with American culture to practice natural English. Build habits for lifelong learning. Step 1. Speak daily. Fluency comes from daily speaking, not only studying. You must 1. Talk to friends or family in English. 2. Practice mini dialogues. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How's your day? What are you doing now? 3. Speak about your day in English each evening. Today, I went to the market. I bought rice and vegetables. Then I cooked lunch. In the evening, I watched TV and studied English. Tip: even 5 to 10 minutes of daily speaking is more powerful than hours of passive reading. Step 2. Listen to real English. Immerse yourself in English like Americans do. Watch TV shows or movies. Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Stranger Things. Listen to podcasts, TED Talks, The Daily, NPR. Use YouTube for learning plus entertainment. Listen to songs in English and read the lyrics. The key: don't just watch or listen. Repeat sentences aloud. For example, TV, I'll see you tomorrow. Repeat 5 to 10 times. Song lyric: I want it that way. Sing along and say clearly. Step 3. Read and write daily. Americans read newspapers, books, blogs, and emails every day. You can too. 1. Reading. Children's books, easy vocabulary stories. News websites like CNN, BBC, NPR. Short blogs on hobbies, sports, or travel. 2. Writing. Keep a daily journal. Write 5 to 10 sentences about your day. Write short emails to friends or pen pals. Comment on YouTube videos in English. Example journal entry. Today, I woke up at 7. I ate breakfast. I went to school. I studied English and played football. In the evening, I watched TV and read a book. Finally, I went to bed at 10. Step 4. Think in English. This is a powerful technique often used by fluent speakers. Narrate your actions in English silently. I am opening the fridge. I see milk. I take a glass. I drink water. Plan your day in English. Today, I will study English for 1 hour. Then I will play football. And finally, I will read a book. Thinking in English reduces translation time and increases confidence. Step 5. Connect with American culture. Fluency is easier when you immerse in culture. Simple ways. 1. Food. Learn American food names: burger, fries, pancakes, salad, coffee. Describe your meals in English. 2. Holidays. Celebrate Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, even in practice. Talk about traditions in English. 3. Daily life. Talk about sports, basketball, baseball, football. Use American phrases. Hang out, grab a coffee. Catch the bus. Teach your story. In Los Angeles, one student, Ahmed, was shy and struggled with English. I suggested, every day, pretend you live in America for an hour. He started small, watching shows, repeating sentences, writing a daily journal, talking to friends in English. After 2 months, Ahmed was speaking confidently. He even helped tourists at his uncle's store and got noticed for his fluency. The secret? Daily practice plus connecting with real-life context equals fluency. Key takeaways from Chapter 8. 1. Speak every day. Even short sentences count. 2. Listen actively to English media and repeat aloud. 3. Read and write daily, journals, blogs, news. 4. Think in English to reduce hesitation. 5. Connect learning with culture, food, sports, holidays, phrases. Your homework for day 8. 1. Speak your day in English. Record yourself. 2. Watch a 10-minute English video or show. Repeat 5 sentences aloud. 3. Write 8 to 10 sentences in a journal about today. 4. Use 2 American phrases in your sentences. 5. Plan tomorrow in English. Tomorrow I will. Congratulations! You have now completed the 8 chapters of 10-day English learning. Chapter 1, Introductions and Basics. Chapter 2, Greetings and Self-Expression. Chapter 3, Vocabulary Magic. Chapter 4, Speaking Without Fear. Chapter 5, Daily Routines in American Style. Chapter 6, Building Real Conversations. Chapter 7, Storytelling in English. Chapter 8, Fluency and Lifelong Learning. Keep practicing every day. Immerse yourself in English, and slowly, fluency will come naturally. As we reach the end of our 10-day English journey, remember this: learning a language is not about perfection. It's about practice, consistency, and courage. Rafiq started with just a few words, and now he can introduce himself, share stories, and speak with confidence. Just like him, you can do it too. Every day, take small steps. Speak daily, even if it's just 5 sentences aloud. Listen actively, movies, songs, podcasts. Repeat what you hear. Write every day, even small journals or social media posts in English. Think in English about your actions and plans. Immerse in culture. Learn phrases, food, sports, and habit Americans use. Remember, fluency is a journey, not a race. Mistakes are not failures. They are stepping stones. Celebrate every small victory. And here's a secret: the more you share stories, the faster you learn. Speak about your day, your family, your hobbies, your dreams. Connect with friends or even strangers online. The world becomes your classroom. So, don't wait for the perfect time to start. Start today. Start now. Open your mouth, tell a story, and enjoy the magic of English. Thank you for joining me on The Storyteller. Keep listening, keep speaking, and let English open doors to new worlds. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and practice with every video. Every story you hear is a lesson. Every sentence you speak is progress.